Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together on this little and so sweet bag that I made inspired by this lovely stitch. Now as I worked it was in my mind actually, so I just wanted to create the bag too. Now here on the right side corner of the screen you have an eye, so please touch it from table or from tablet or smartphone, or click on it from I don't know, computer, because there you have my videos that I think would be just perfect with this one. Okay, so kind of this one, then another one that I have with the hexagon that I made actually with the same motif. So there are videos that are in the same topic with this, and I always think what to put there, so that's why I tell you that you just can go on and see the surprises for you. And what I want to tell you is that yes, please make a little swatch of the stitch so you will understand. I explain it in this tutorial too, but it's better if you just have an idea of how to work it. Now it's all about front post and back post double crochet, so just to give you an idea. Now here I worked the leaf on 6 rows, so 3 rows of increasing and 3 rows of decreasing. Here I only make it larger, so I work it on 6 rows of increases and 6 rows of decreases, so 12 totally. From 6 I have 12 totally. Okay, so that's why I have these nice and large leaves here, and I work it into colors, and I explain how to work into colors in this tutorial and in the tutorial of the leaf stitch too, so you don't have problem with this. I work it in cotton 100%. Actually I like cotton and it's cotton suitable for 5mm hook. You can put 2 strands together of thinner cotton if you want to obtain this nice effect. I think it's nice. I really love cotton for bags. From my point of view, it's just lovely. Cotton or linen, yes. And this bag, again, it's my point of view, it's my opinion. This bag, I think it goes perfectly for summer and for for autumn or winter too. You will need, let's say, a ball of 50, and here 2 balls of 50 grams, and for this one more or less 100 grams. So 2 balls of 50 grams, 1 ball of 50 grams, and 2 balls of 50 grams. So just an idea for you to understand how the quantity of yarn that you will use. If you want to work it in 3 colors, but you can work it in 1 color too. So you will need 250 grams more or less. Okay, you can put 300 just to be sure. Okay, so let us begin. To work this project we will need to begin with 64 chains. Then we want to join them in round. Now to join them in round easily, just pass with your fingers like this over them and assure that all the chains are with the right side facing you. This is the right side, this is the wrong side. Like this. Now that you did this, insert hook into the first chain that you worked and join. with a slip stitch, obvious. Now the very first, I'm working with a 5mm hook. I don't know if you can see, but it's 5mm hook, a little bit of hot glue. Okay, and I'm working with cotton suitable for 5mm hook. Now the very first round will be a double crochet round. So chain 1, insert hook into the very first chain and double crochet, and continue on working 1 double crochet into each of your chains, obvious, all around for 64 double. I finished my first round of double crochet. Now from now on for 12 rows, so 12 rounds, sorry, we will work like this: chain 1, yarn over, this is my first double crochet, around the first double crochet work 1 front post double crochet, yarn over around the second from the back, around the double crochet, pull the yarn and work back post double crochet, and we will repeat this. So front post, insert hook into the back, then again on the front and work it, and back post from the back, so not into the back, from the back, around and around, again on the back side, work back post, and this is front and back. And this is how we have to continue on. 12 rounds, sorry, this is the first one, we need 12. So you began with a front post double crochet, you have to finish with a back post, insert hook into the stitch, not into the chain. So the chain we work only to begin, so we don't count it. Chain 1, and now of course double crochet front post around the front post and back post around the back post. Just wanted to show you how to continue on. So 12, total of 12 rows, okay, like this. Now I won't work anymore my border because I already have my bag here began. Okay, so this is it, this is my border, this is what I need. I have, let me show you how to count the stitches when you work with front post and back post. So this is the front post, and it's this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 without the very first. So I completed my 12 and I began with my pattern stitch. Now you know the pattern stitch, it's the leaf stitch, solid leaf stitch. And if you don't know, I already have the tutorial, so I put the link below and into the video, so just go on and try to make a little swatch just to understand the stitch better, because here I don't want to waste time to explain the stitch, but only the things that I modify to work the bag. So this is the stitch. Now we know that the stitch is worked in multiple of 8 plus 1. When we work in round, we put only multiple of 8, but here we need, if you need it larger or shorter or smaller than this one. Depends on the yarn that you choose, yarn and hook that you choose to work it. So you can put more or less, but you need multiple of 16. So not 8 but 16, okay? Only because we need a even number of leaves, okay? So multiple of 16. Now let me show you how we will begin. What I modify, it's not a big thing, not a big deal. It's only that instead of 6 rows of increasing, I'm talking about the leaf because the rest it's exactly the same, you know. Instead of 3 of increase, so in the pattern I stop with increases on where I have 1, 2, 3. Here actually I went on, and this is the increase part only, I went on double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I just went on double. So I will work for one section 12 rows instead of 6. So I have now to put 6 more to decrease. So I begin with 2 and 2 and so on until I will have 2 more and then 1. So it's exactly the same as I said, only that I double all, okay? And now let me show you how to begin to work the pattern. So this is my background or main color. Insert hook into the very first. We will work the first row into the stitch, not around the post of them. Chain 1 and work your first double crochet. And work 3 more. So we will work 4 double crochets of our 7 double crochets, you know. And then we will switch to the color, leaf color. I will call it because actually it's the leaf color. So this is my 4th. I worked only a half because now I will take my fold like this and pull through 2. And now I switch to my leaf color. Now leave it back, yarn over, insert hook into this one, so into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. And now to carry on the stitch, we just want to yarn over first with the main color and then yarn over and pull through all with the leaf color. Now leave it back, chain 1 and into the same, you know, we just pull through 2, then again take it, wrap it over the hook, yarn over and pull through all. But we don't want to pull through all with the leaf color, we want to change. So yarn over and pull through because we switch to the main color again. And we go on like this. Now we work 7, yarn over, pull through 2, take the leaf color, put it on the hook and pull through 2 to finish the double crochet, leave it on the back side, work half of a double crochet and now put it on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. And this is how we carry on the yarn that we don't use. Nothing difficult. Okay, now this is 4, stitch number 4, yarn over, pull through 2, put the leaf color on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. This is 5, then 6 like this, and into the 7th we will actually switch to the leaf color. So I will wrap it over and this is, so the leaf color I will pull through 2 with it because now I want to leave this there, the main color, take the leaf color and work the leaf. So like this, chain 1 and again take the color and close with this one, because now we switch to the main color again. A little bit of attention we need for this very first round, and you know, it's if the very first round it's okay, then will be the other. You can also work it with just one color, and it's much more easier. So if you don't want to complicate your life, but it is really, really beautiful in two colors. But if you don't want, it's really beautiful in one color too. So don't worry, you just pick one color yarn that you like. 1, 2, 3, it is 5 color yarn that you like. Don't worry, and just work it in one color. It will be just lovely. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is the last, which means I will work a half, then put the leaf color on and close the last with the leaf color, because we just want to work the leaf. So the beginning, obvious, of the leaf. So to carry on the stitch, always don't forget to put the yarn that you are carrying on the hook before you close, before you work the last pull through 2. Okay, now I just want to actually switch to the main color. Okay, so that's all, and I switch to the main color and I continue on like this until the end. So 7 with the main color into the last. Don't forget to switch to the leaf color, then work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and switch into the last double crochet of the 2 again to the main color, and continue on. So like this. On 64 you will have 8 leaves. 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet in this very first round. So I already worked my last V for the leaf, and now I work 3 more for my 7 stitches in between, as I have here and here. So I will just work 1, always wrap the color that you don't use, so to carry on, yarn over, pull through 2, and before you pull through 2 the last time, just wrap it around the color and pull through like this. Okay, this is how you work with 2 colors. This is all the, let's say, big deal. Okay, now insert hook into the very first stitch that you worked and slip stitch to join. Now from here we go on with the second round, exactly as we worked in rows, only that the very first row, the very first stitch will be the front post, and working in rows, in rounds, sorry, so we need the working in rounds means that we will work all that is front post remain front post, all that is back post remain back post. So we don't have to switch, we don't work right and wrong side, we just go on the right side. And as I said, it's because we work only on the right side. All that we work front side remains front side. Now these 3 we know that are back posts, so we just work them as back posts like this. Don't forget to carry on the color if you work with 2 colors, but you can work with 1 color, as I said, will be beautiful too. Now I will switch to the leaf color, so like this, leave this, and here I will work front post around the first, then into the chain 1 I will work 1 double crochet, chain 1, one more double crochet, and another front post, double crochet, and here I will switch to the main color, like this. I switch to the main color and I just continue on. Work 3 back posts on our 7 stitches with the main color. We work 3. Oops, I forgot to carry on the leaf color, so don't forget to, because we need it if you decide to work in 2 colors. Of course, it's easier in 1 color, but from my point of view, it's more beautiful in 2 colors. 1, 2, and 3. Like this. And now we work the front post in the middle. And there is 3 more back posts. 1, 2, and on the 3rd we just want to change color, switch to the leaf color, because we are ready to work the 2nd leaf. That's it. And this is how we continue on. Now, as I said before, we don't work only 3 rounds to increase, but we will work 6 rounds to increase. So we will work 4 more. We have 2, we have to work 4 more rounds with double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the chain 1 space, and front side we work all the rest of the stitches for the leaf. In between the leaves we work 3 back posts, 1 front post, and 3 back posts, and we go on until we will have this. So we will have 6, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from there we will begin with the decreases. So I worked my 6 increasing rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I began here my 7th round. It's the round where we actually work all the stitches front post without the chain 1 in between. So of course in between the leaves we work our 7 stitches. So we work this was the back post, 3 back posts. Don't forget to carry on the color that you don't work with. Okay, we work the front post and then 3 more back posts, and on the leaf this is the row where we work all the stitches as they are. We front post 6 plus 6, and now we change color, switch to the leaf color, and begin to work. Oops, sorry, I switched, but I began to work my stitches 1, 2, and so on. without the chain 1 in between for 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 front post, and in the middle our 3, 1 plus 3, all around for 8 leaves we must have. So I finished my 7th round, or my first of the 6 of the decreases, even if this was just I worked all the stitches as they were, but I consider it the first of the decrease section because it's the first of the next 6. So I worked 6 and now I will work 6 more. And here I will begin as normal. I just want to show you. So for this part, you know, we just work the stitches as they are, nothing changes. Oh, I lost the yarn. 1, oops, then I will work my 3 back posts. Like this. And now switch to the leaf color, and we will begin and we will end with a decrease until 2 stitches will left. So oops, begin with a decrease like this. Work 2 together. Don't forget to work then work 5 more stitches. 4 more stitches, sorry. 2, we have 6 on one side. 3, and 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We work 4, so now we begin with the stitches first that we have to work, and we finish with the decrease on the other side of the leaf. 2, 3, 4, and 2 together. And this is for the first, and 2 together. Here they are, okay? And we just need to change color. This is for the very first decrease round, sorry. So we just continue on exactly the same for the other 7 leaves, and then again the first 2, and we work 3 more, and we work 3 and the last 2, and so on. Then we will work again decrease and 2 more stitches, 2 stitches and decrease, then decrease and 1 stitch, and so on. So for with this without this there are 4 more rounds to complete, and I will catch you up later when I will complete all my decreases rounds to show you how to continue on the pattern for to finish the bag. To show you, because I almost finished with the decrease, my decreases rounds, I remain with 2 on each leaf, and from here I just want to work those 2 together for the last decreasing round, and then will be another decrease section, but you will see. And these are the 3, the 4 from the 7, switch to the leaf color, and with the leaf color we just work the last decrease, which is this one, these two together. Switch again to your main color and continue on like this. Just want to show you. And this will be actually the very last round of decreases. With this round, our leaves, we are ready actually with the leaves. Once that I finished my last round, I cut the yarn that I work the leaf with. Just want to leave it there and then I will sew it later on. And now I want to work the stitches as they are. So I will work 7 here and this is the very first stitch, front post, double crochet, then my 3 back posts, and this will remain front post. So actually the pattern is 3 back post, 1 front post, 3 back post, 1 front post all around. Okay, now. And I will go on and work like this 1 more round. And then I will begin with some more decreases on one side and on the other side. And so like this. So what I am meaning is that I have 3 on front side, or maybe this is back side because this is where we join, even if it's actually invisible, the joining line, as you can see. But let it on the back side. It's okay. So we have 3 on the front side and 1 and 1 on the sides and 3 on the back side. I am speaking about the leaves. So we will put one marker here and 1 marker here, and then I will show you how to work the decreases that I am talking about. But first of all, let me just finish this round. So I went on actually for 3 more rounds, not only 1 but 3, because I wanted a little bit more longer, let's say. I wanted a little bit longer. My little bag here, and I also put the markers on one side and on the other side, so on half of the leaf on one side into the front post double crochet, and exactly the same thing into the other one. And now I just want to, these are the last 2 rounds, and I will decrease before the marker and after the marker on one side and on the other side 2 times. So 2 times actually in these 2 rounds. Okay, so now just go on and work all the stitches. So I am before the marker. I have my 3 of back post double crochets. I work my first one by itself, and then I will work these 2 together. So insert 2 around both and work them together. Then I will take off my marker, work the stitch, work the front post, and as tight as I can, I place it again. Then I will work again a decrease exactly the same thing that I did before. And then I stitch my back post here. Then I will continue on with the pattern, and I will do exactly the same thing on the other side. Okay, so here I will do the same thing, and then I will work again the round, and I will work together these two and these two. So I am on the last round, and I want to work before the marker these two together, and like this. Take off my marker, work the stitch, and then again two together, these two. And of course the same thing on the other side, and that's all. I need the marker a little bit more, you will see why. I will just complete my round, and I will be back to show you how to close here. Now this is how it looks. I cut the yarn, and now what I want to do is to turn it upside down and to join on the bottom from, so you can sew. I will join it like this. So insert hook into the first stitch before and after the marker, and join, chain one, and continue on into the next here and to the next on one side and on the other side, and slip stitch. You can slip stitch, you can single crochet as you wish, and continue on until the two on the other side, so these two are closed, and that's it. You can then take off the marker, and we'll have the bag almost ready. So now to finish, I already sew the handles, but I will show you. Now you will sew them like this, okay? So on the inner side here and here on opposite sides, on the opposite sides, on one side and the other side, only on one, so at the bottom of the border. Then we want to fold the border and put the drawstring, and for the drawstring I only chain and work a single crochet. I chained 161 chains and single crochet 160, so you will need a nice and long drawstring. As for the handles, you can work them as you want to, you can, but I just work like this. Let me just chain a little bit. I single crochet 3 rows, let's say it's okay. Single crochet 3 rows. I began only to work only a back loop of the chain, so on the wrong side, let's say, of the chain, and go on. Now this is just to show you how to work the handles. If you want to work them like this, there are many ways. I choose this one because it's really easy, and I think it's nice too. Like this. Until the end. Chain 1, then back loop only, work 2 more single crochet rows, back loop only, means this loop only. Okay, now I work this and one more, so 3 more, sorry, not 2 more, 3 more single crochet rows, so 4, a total of 4 rows, and then at the end fold it like this, and we will join the 2 sides. So I just want to chain, insert hook into back loop and this loop on the other side, inner loop, how can I say, and slip stitch to join. And we will just continue on like this, one loop on one side, on the other side, again 1 and 1. One and one. Okay, so that's it. Nothing fancy, really easy. And then I sew them as I just showed you. Okay, like this, as I showed you. You can sew them on these sides if you want to, so it's you to decide. You can put one here and one here, okay, as the normal is. Okay, now let me show you the drawstring on the back side, in the middle more or less, here and here, 4 in the middle. Oh, insert hook and insert hook into this and pull, okay, like this, and do the same thing on the other side. 1 2 3 4, it's here. I take the other one, pull. I make 2 and I had to join them together here. Okay, and now I will go out somewhere here on the side from like this. Okay, and then here I will go again in, oops, was not good, try again. It's pretty strange, but you'll see it is not difficult. Here it is. Yes, I did it. And now, last but not least, in the middle, I will, I don't know, here, let's say, it's not math, it's just okay. And this is the first drawstring, and exactly the same I will do with the other one. Go first here, here will be, yes. Okay, go back. Like this. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's here. Let's do it. You can put some tassels at the end of your drawstring, and let's just close it a little bit. Okay, and that it is. My little bag is ready. So I really hope you enjoy this tutorial, this little project of mine. I really love it, and I have to think if I want to put the lining or liner. I don't remember. Well, I don't know if I will. I put or I don't. I really don't know. If I decide to put, I will show you too. But for now, this is the project. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss another video of mine. And hope I give you some new idea for a new project. And if you want to send me some photos of your projects made following one of my tutorials, you can do it on a private message on my Facebook page, or you can tag me on Instagram. I am always so happy to see your projects made following one of my tutorials, and I want to thank you all who already did, so who already sent me photos of their projects. Bye bye, see you at the next tutorial.